Niccolò Machiavelli, the controversial Florentine diplomat and political theorist, did not believe in illusions. He was not interested in the fantasies that people tell themselves to sleep better at night. He was concerned with what works, what actually shapes the world, manipulates human beings, and tips the scales of power. Machiavelli understood something that most men still struggle to accept. No one is truly your friend in the game of power. Friendship, loyalty, and morality. These are words that have been romanticized, idealized, and weaponized. But behind closed doors, in the boardrooms, palaces, and dark corners of human interaction, they are often just tools, masks. And those who don't see through the mask, they get played, again and again. In this brutal expose through the lens of Machiavellian philosophy, we explore why true friendship is rare in a world where ambition rules, why loyalty often bows to self-interest, and why understanding the dirty game of power is the only way to truly protect yourself. This isn't pessimism, this is realism. And in a world built on illusion, realism is a superpower. Machiavelli didn't write about friendship as a virtue. He didn't hold on to sentimental notions. Instead, he revealed the raw mechanics of power, how people behave when incentives shift, when pressure rises, when betrayal becomes profitable. And in that crucible, he discovered a truth most refuse to say out loud. Friendship is conditional. Loyalty is circumstantial. And kindness, often a calculation. Look at history. How many rulers were betrayed by their closest allies? How many kings were slain by their own brothers? How many political figures, business leaders, or revolutionary thinkers trusted their so-called friends, only to be ruined by them? The game has always been dirty. It always will be. But once you know the rules, you can start to play smarter. Machiavelli believed that a ruler should not be concerned with being loved, but with being feared, if he cannot be both. Because love is fickle, based on emotion, fleeting and subject to change. But fear? Fear is predictable. Fear controls. Fear creates order. In your life, if you assume everyone is your friend, you leave yourself exposed. You believe their words, fall into their rhythm, and let your guard down. And that's when a knife slips between your ribs. Not always physically, but emotionally, socially, professionally. A subtle betrayal, an opportunity taken, a trust broken, and you're left wondering why. Because you didn't understand the principle. People act in their own interest first. Even your closest allies have ambitions. Even your childhood friends have insecurities, rivalries, and unspoken envy. Even your romantic partner, when pushed far enough, may prioritize their survival or ego over loyalty. Not always, but often enough to warrant awareness. Machiavelli's wisdom isn't about paranoia. It's about preparedness. He teaches us that it's better to be cautious with trust, better to assess motives than to assume goodwill, better to prepare for betrayal than to be shattered by it. Because once you understand that people are primarily driven by self-interest, you can start to navigate the world with clarity, not bitterness, but clarity. Power corrupts, but more importantly, power reveals. It shows you who someone really is. Give someone influence, give them leverage, give them an opportunity to rise or to hurt you, and you'll see their true nature. This is what Machiavelli emphasized. The only reliable way to know a man is to see how he behaves when he no longer needs you. People are nice when they want something, loyal when it benefits them, supportive when you're rising and they can ride your wave. But when the storm comes, when they get a better offer, when your fall serve their rise, that's when you learn the most important lesson. No one is your friend in the dirty game of power. This doesn't mean live in isolation. It doesn't mean hate the world, but it does mean you need a new lens. A lens of discernment, of detachment, of deep psychological insight. The first rule, control your emotions. Emotional men are easily manipulated. The one who shouts, reacts, cries in public, he reveals too much. Machiavelli would say, never let them know what you're feeling. Be calm. Be unreadable. Let others speak first. Let them expose themselves while you observe. Second rule, don't speak more than necessary. Words are powerful, but only when used with intention. Those who talk too much give away their strategy. They open doors to being exploited. Machiavelli believed that the wise man speaks only when it furthers his agenda. Third rule: build alliances, but remain independent. Know who can help you rise. Know who holds leverage. But never become too dependent on one person. The one who gives you everything can take everything. Remain self-sufficient. Build your own foundation, so that if betrayal comes, you do not collapse. Fourth rule: expect betrayal, not out of cynicism, but strategy. If it doesn't come, you're stronger. If it does, you're ready. Study people's behavior, not their words. Words deceive. Behavior reveals. Does he lie to others easily? He'll lie to you. Does she gossip about her friends? She'll gossip about you. Patterns don't lie. Fifth rule: never outshine the master, unless you're ready for war. This is pure Machiavellian principle. If someone above you in power feels threatened by your ambition, you'll be sabotaged. No one to hold back. No one to rise slowly. No one to camouflage your strength until it's too late for them to stop you. Sixth rule: reputation is everything. Guard it with your life. In the game of power, your image precedes you. What others think you are matters more than what you actually are. Use this. Craft an image of strength, confidence, even ruthlessness, if needed. Make others fear the consequences of crossing you. Seventh rule: be willing to be ruthless, if the situation demands it. Mercy is beautiful, but in the wrong context, it's weakness. If someone tries to ruin your name, destroy your foundation, hurt your family, respond with precision. Show the world that betrayal has consequences, that you are not soft, that you will not fold. Eighth rule: keep your circle small and test them often. Loyalty isn't proven in words, but in action. Give people small chances to show their character. Observe who celebrates your wins and who hides their jealousy. Watch who shows up when there's nothing to gain. Those who pass, keep them close. The rest, keep them at arm's length. Ninth rule: always have leverage. Never be the one who needs others more than they need you. That is the definition of weakness. Cultivate your own value. Develop skills, assets, alliances that keep you in control, so that even if one relationship collapses, you remain untouchable. 10th rule: walk away when respect is gone. This is one of the coldest yet most empowering principles. If someone disrespects you repeatedly, friend, family, lover, partner, you do not beg. You do not chase. You exit, calmly, powerfully, completely, and let your absence teach them what your presence never could. You see, Machiavelli wasn't evil. He was honest. He stripped away the illusions that keep people weak. He exposed the dirty truth, that much of human interaction is transactional, that kindness is often calculated, and that those who survive are not the most virtuous, but the most aware. So what does this mean for you? It means stop assuming friendship means safety. Stop believing that because someone laughs with you, they'll never stab you. Stop expecting loyalty just because you've given it, and start watching, start listening, start thinking strategically. Every interaction is data. Every relationship is a negotiation. And every word people speak is either truth, manipulation, or both. The sooner you learn this, the sooner you evolve. Be kind, but with boundaries. Be generous, but with wisdom. Be open, but never exposed. Build power, not just connections. Build clarity, not just comfort. And above all, remember this Machiavellian truth. No one is